Great morning, everybody. It's Hogalishi Day. My goodness. But we're going to start out with, I'm going to do a couple reads here this morning, though. We'll start out with the open read here. And then I want to follow up with a reading on tarot reading. Now, Anonymous has come out and said they're going to release something, I guess the 4th of July. Haven't said what it is, but I guess it's supposed to be something big. So I just wanted to pull cards and see if it can give us any kind of an idea about that. But let's start this. I don't do a lot of readings on Hogalishi Day because I just never know what the questions are going to be that Hogarth's going to come up with that we're going to read on later. And I don't want to inadvertently read on something this morning that we're going to read on later today. So, yeah. Anyway, on that note, let's start and see. So the first thing out is the key. A key. So let's see what's key. So what's key is triumph. Triumph. Okay, an action that leads to triumph. The energy coming into it is the community. The garden is the card of community. Repression. Okay. So trying to repress the community. And we see the tangerine tyrant doing that over and over and over again. Trying to repress the community. So what's happening now? What's at the heart of it? Timing. Okay, timing. Where this is moving to. Seeds are sowed. You know, you got to wait. If you plant seeds, you got to wait for the spring or whatever timing it is that's needed. Okay? But it says the beginning is about a triumph. Key. Now, I don't think the triumph is going to be for the tangerine tyrant. Okay? But that's the energy. The tangerine tyrant trying to repress the communities. And at the heart of it, though, we have the timing. The challenge is, the stories being put out. Stories being changed, his lies, his insanity. And we have to be here now, okay, when it comes to the stories and the drama. Now we see him, the economy's tanking, and he's saying it's a fabulous economy, okay? I'm like this with Putin. I'm going to stop the war over there before I even get into office, okay? I told Putin I'm not happy with this. Yeah? And Putin gave him a one-finger salute. Said that Trump is lacking, too emotional, okay? Putin has played him like a puppet. Okay, so, when it comes to his stories and his nonsense and everything, his repression, his BS that's ongoing, it says we just need to be stable, be here, look at what's happening now. Now, I also want to say, I keep seeing people say, well, even if Trump's gone, then we got Vance. Vance is even worse. Vance is this, Vance is that. we're not done with it yet. Why are you bothering trouble? Okay? We are not at that point. But if that's what you're going to project, that's what you're rooting for, okay? You're rooting for it to be just as bad, if not worse. Well, that's not what I want to project. And it says, stop projecting. Don't keep going in the past, ruminations and drama, or projecting this stuff in the future. You need to be right here, right now, when it comes to the storylines and the drama that they're projecting. Don't get caught in that. Potential outcome is where this is going. Okay, the journey. The journey. And coming into harmony. Okay, again, be here now with what's happening and come into more harmonious things rather than projecting doom and gloom. Projecting doom and gloom, how's that working for you? I know it doesn't work for me. I'm not going to doom and gloom when we're not at that point. Okay? So extra information is, again, what's flowering. The whole bouquet of things that we have going on now, the things that are flowering. When it comes to the deception. So it's about seeing what's there, knowing what's the deception, and staying balanced, staying grounded with what's happening. Don't be out there projecting doom and gloom. Come into as much harmony as you can in your life with the people surrounding you today. Okay, we understand that he's trying to repress everything, but everything comes in its timing. It's like the old song, to everything turn, turn, turn. There is a season, turn, 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 and the time for every purpose under heaven. Okay, so we're going through the timing of this. The ultimate thing is a triumph, okay? We understand, we see the deceptive things he's doing, but our thing is to motivate and to go towards harmony, okay? Being grounded, staying in the present, and understand that things are going to take their time. And when it's ready, it's ready. Things have to come into alignment for this change to happen, the triumph. There will be triumph in the end, but again, we just have to continue to go forward and be present, stay present, and project harmony. Do what we can. Continue to protest, continue. Now, when it comes to the midterms, and I know people are going to scream at me again, we can't wait that long. Well, what choice do you have? What choice do you have? You can scream to high heaven, I can't wait that long. I want it now. Well, people in hell want ice water too, and they're not getting it either. Okay, so, it's all the timing. And things take time to come into alignment. Now, like I said, there's supposed to be some big reveal. I think it's the 4th of July when it comes to Anonymous. We don't have any kind of idea what it is. But it's something to do with, I guess, some of these dark conspiracy theories, etc. We'll have to see what it's about. But we are going to come out this other side. And yes, it's miserable what's happening now, people being deported. It's not just the Latinos that are being deported. You know, even this woman coming in from Australia is married, got deported, didn't. Canadians, people from the UK. Let's face it, Trump is an equal opportunity hater. Always has been. And he's in more mental decline. He's getting more toxic. He's becoming more emboldened. And that's going to be his downfall and his undoing. He thinks he can get away with all the stuff that he's doing, enriching himself. No consequences for his actions, is what he thinks. But again, he is in this mental decline. And they do have the thing known as the Article 25, that when you get too impaired, you can be taken out. He can be impeached. Now, will it happen now? It could possibly happen now if, and only if, they had the secret vote. But if these Republicans have to put their name behind their vote, then it won't happen. If they had a secret vote, there are a lot of Republicans out there that would like to see him gotten rid of, okay? But they're not going to come out there and say it publicly. But if they had a secret vote, then I think he would be impeached. But again, everything in its timing, so don't lose hope and don't, try not to get out there and grouse and about projecting and Vance is this and Vance is that and it's going to be worse and they're going to continue and it's not going to end and, get off that bandwagon. I don't want that parade here. Okay, we want the parade here of things are going to change and it is going to get better and we are going to continue to hold the line and we're going to continue to speak truth to power. We'll continue going forward. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.